The Berkeley Waterfront is where the bay meets the city, with miles of trails, an historic marina, and views that go on forever. Let's hear what makes it the place to be. We're at the Berkeley Waterfront, which is breathtaking, but paint the vibe. When people come here, what do they get to see?
Yes, welcome. So you step out of your car at the Berkeley Waterfront and you are instantly taken aback by just the scale and breadth of this beautiful space. We've got over 200 acres of land and water. We've got parks, we've got nature, but what really sets the tone is the perspective of having the Golden Gate right ahead of you, the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge, the city skyline, the Marin Headlands. It's just beautiful.
And what are some must-do experiences for first-time visitors?
Adventure Playground right behind us is an absolute gem. It's been written up in National Geographic and Architectural Digest. It's a fantastic space for kids and families to play. Fun fact, there's also a drop-off if parents want to sneak in a day date. We've got sailing programs here so we can get everybody out on the water. We're standing right on our newest extension of the San Francisco Bay Trail. And this is a trail network that goes around the entire perimeter of the San Francisco Bay, or is envisioned to. And this we just widened in the last couple of years, so we've now got a new promenade for our sailing clubs.
Yeah.
We've got places where you can take a kayak out or a paddleboard or just sip coffee with our new coffee vendor right here along the Bay Trail.
A lot for people to enjoy. And we got to talk about this trail because we're hearing the kids play. There's a lot going on. So what can people experience when they take this trail?
So when they walk on this trail goes around the whole waterfront. It passes by our sailing club. We're a public waterfront and a public marina. We're operated by the city of Berkeley. And so we really want to make sure that everybody has access to all the things that make this waterfront great. This is everybody's front yard. You can rent kayaks, you can rent stand-up paddle boards. You can do a free sailing class for families. All ages are welcome, kids, grandparents, everybody.
What's something people might not expect when they come to the waterfront?
We've got new amenities, we've got new restaurants, we've got new coffee shops, we've got new, recreational activities. We're always building new programs. And so I think what I want people to know is, whether you've been here in, the last 2 years or the last 10 years or the last 2 months, something is new.
We've been seeing a lot of people out on kayaks, windsurfing. So tell us about the water activities here.
Yeah, kayaking is a big one. A lot of people come to kayak because it's so accessible. Sometimes we get families that are only comfortable just, pulling a kayak down to the dock with some help and putting their feet in it. And they sit there and watch while, their grandkid or their son or daughter will kayak around. Kayaking is big. We also have Cal Adventures, which is actually affiliated with UC Berkeley, but they have rentals available for anybody. And one of the most innovative things that they started doing this year is nighttime kayaks. So they're doing nighttime kayak activities, which is super cool. Windsurfing, we've got a windsurfer right behind us right now. That's a big one. And another new one that we've been seeing a lot of is foil boarding. So it's an electric foil board, and we might get lucky enough to see somebody on a foil board, but they launch, they fall a lot, and then once they're up, they're floating across the top of the water.
And for the summer, when's the best time of day to come, Allie? Sunrise, sunset, anytime?
Oh, nothing beats a Berkeley waterfront sunset. It's just the absolute best.
That's our Berkeley Summer Travel Guide Sacramento, from the Botanical Garden to the waterfront, with plenty of oysters in between. We hope you're inspired to plan your own Bay Area adventure. A huge thanks to Visit Berkeley for showing us around. Until next time, happy travels!